get this thing rolling. Yeah, people, get gather around. Let's make this thing popping, people. Let's talk football. Let's talk football. Yes, people, I'm back again with another video. It's your boy Suklovis. Listen, we're gonna talk football and talk about Ruben Amorim first interview today at Old Trafford. You know, he he is a character, and this I'm excited. I'm excited, extremely excited about this manager. I know rival fans will be salty, saying Manchester United, they always get giddy when it's a new manager. Look at Eric Ten Hag. Listen, Eric Ten Hag won 2 trophies and left. So we were right to get giddy. Worry about your club, we will worry about ours. Now, talking about Manchester United, Ruben Amorim has officially made his first full interview for Manchester United. And there are some quotes, you know, to the players. To the players, is what he said. Give me your best and I will give you my best. What a manager. Like, what else should I simplify that again? Give me your best and I will give my best. And that is honest from the manager. He's always talking about togetherness, always talking about working as a team and what he expects from the team. He expects the fan. He said the fans are incredible. They live and breathe the club, and he wants the team he wants everybody to look at the team and be like, yeah, I'm proud. You know, like he said, I'm not uh, promising immediate perfection, but I can promise them that every player will give everything for the badge. Just that line. We haven't seen players actually give their best when it comes to Manchester United. They can, some of them, when they look at the badge and do like this and do like this, like, you are not giving your best though. For one game you can do that, but twice, 3 times, a whole season, the next season, consistency. And Ruben Amorim will do that. He will definitely make sure that these players get exactly what they're supposed to get. If you are not performing, it's either you're on the bench or you'll be sold. Ineos are ruthless. Ruben Amorim will be ruthless. This is a different character. He's now looking sweet and all honeymoonish. But it will come a time where he will stop. He is a character. He will stop laughing and actually get to work. Talking about what he said again, he said, we will work together and the success will follow when we have that unity between the players and the fans. And this is facts. The outgoing fans support this team to the fullest. The fans who are far away support this team to the fullest. Somebody like me, I'm a Man United fan through and through. I support from a distance, but I support. And watching this team, sometimes I cannot even go outside. My friends bantering me. I get to work, is the same thing. These players need to work together. And Ruben Amorim is saying, yes, it's not going to be an immediate perfection, but what he promises to do is to make everybody work in unity. And that is what we want to hear. Again, people, I don't see why fans keep comparing this to Eric Ten Hag. Eric Ten Hag came, won his 2 trophies, which you rival fans haven't gotten except City, and did. And that's how it is. Nothing lasts forever. And this is how it goes. Ruben Amorim said, this is another quote. I'm reading from his quote. I've been watching Manchester United closely, and there is no shortage of talents in the team, in this team. Players like Bruno Fernandes, Marcus Rashford, Casemiro have great quality. It's about finding the right balance and ensuring that every player is playing to their strength within the system. I know everybody's going about this 4-3-4, or is it 3-4-3? Sorry, and I'm just looking at it. I'm like, do people actually think he will start a game? Some games like that, but that's not how it's gonna end. There's something called in-game management, which he happens to know about. We as Manchester United fans, we have been starving for a while. I know, again, I'm going to refer back to our haters, which is normal. The rival fans who look at this and say, why are Manchester United fans getting too giddy? Wait and see. Yes, we will wait and see, but we have to welcome our new manager. And his luck got in. I mean, nobody was expecting anything. I mean, Liverpool fans were like, "Phew, this is a big shoe to fill." Well, their manager was not sacked, so it was a different case. They were like, okay, let's wait and see. For our manager got sacked. And we had to look for another way to bring in the right guy. And I personally truly believe he is going to be the right guy for the club. So, let's keep it going. What else did he say? About his philosophy. My philosophy revolves around intensity, structure, and attacking football. Just that one line, right? Again, I repeat, my philosophy revolves around intensity, structure, and attacking football, which means our players could not even pass the ball at some point. They could not even run to save their ass. And holding the bash and doing like this for one game is not good enough. For all the bad things people want to say about Eric Ten Hag, one thing you cannot say is he was always saying this is not good enough. He was always saying that this is not good enough. Despite his flaws, there were things in his interviews and in his press conferences that he usually says, this is not good enough. These players are not pressing. We lost the ball in some areas and we won in some areas. But no, Ruben Amorim is talking about intensity. He's talking about how the structure is going to be, which is his formation. And the players should maintain the structure, and he's going to be the difference maker in how we're going to win against Ipswich, which is our first game back next week. So literally, I'm looking at this, I'm like, yeah, um, if you don't play, you get exposed. If you don't play very well, you get exposed, and that is what I'm looking at, with these players. Let's go. What did he say? What else did he say? We will work together to control possession. Ding! Control possession and dominate games, but also remain compact defensively when needed. Very, very key. Very, very key. And this is what I've seen Manchester City win games all over, win trophies all over the time. Because Pep does these basic things and reason, but because other managers are catching on to his style, change it all you want, they will still play that game and win games. But Ruben Amorim is saying here, like, you know, he will he will make sure that the players work together to control possession first of all, which is very, very important. And we have seen our players, they can barely pass the ball sometimes, and it's very, very, very disturbing and worrying if we are going to keep possession, for a long period of time. Obviously the opposition team will get control at some point, but it shouldn't be that obvious. Dominate games and also remain compact defensively, which is very, very needed. And this is where our backline, Masarawi, the De Ligt, Martinez, Onana, our backline, how is it gonna look like? And so far they have been good. It's just our players up front are not scoring goals. We will also play an aggressive style, pressing high and looking to control the tempo of matches. Very, very key. This is what I want to hear. This is what I want to hear. I know, people, I know. We we have to bear in mind, not every game deserves all of what he's saying right now. Keeping possession, pressing, being compact. Not every game deserves that. But we will make sure that we kill off every single game that comes our way. So if you are going up front with attack, and you are there country attack, like you are there pressing, and one person loses the ball, I'm expecting every single body to be running back and getting possession and making it compact with a structure in such a way that they are not passing, going too far into our box. And also, the coach is working with set pieces. The coach is working with the goalkeeper, watching making sure that when the crosses come from corners to whatever set piece they have, opposition team have, it should be blocked immediately. It shouldn't pass the first, second, third person. And that is where teams always score against us, because our players neglect these key elements. Yeah, man. Oh my God, I just cannot. I'm reading this. I'm just picturing everything he's saying, and I'm literally placing every single player on the pitch how they should be functioning, and this will prove if these players are capable enough to win anything. If Ten Hag if Ten Hag can win anything with these players, two trophies with these players, these rubbish players, before he brought in these new ones, then Ruben Amorim should get something out of these players. Like, this is non-negotiable. Non-negotiable. Yeah, he says here every manager has their own style, but someone who builds teams that play with a clear structure, a clear identity. Oof. Let me pause right there. Every manager has their own style, but I am one who builds teams that play with a clear structure, a clear identity. Listen, man, I know we are Sunday evening today, right? In Belgium. I am fast forwarding myself to the next Sunday. Why is it even a Sunday? Like, this is crazy. I want us to literally play a Premier League midweek. Please. Like, playing on Sunday is whack with this manager. I just want to get my 3 points and look up and say, whoo, we are getting there to that top four. This is what he just said. With a clear identity, it's not, and fans, please, it's not gonna come at one day, right? It's definitely not gonna come at the blink of an eye. As much as I am getting gassed right now, it's not gonna come in the blink of an eye. We should not be expecting go to this Ipswich game and expect a win, right? Expect a win, but don't expect too much, because that will be his first time playing against an opposition team, and him analyzing. It will be more of Ruben Amorim analyzing the game than him, than us expecting to have all of this at once. Like, no, 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 no. It will be more of him studying his players against an opposition team, seeing what he's seeing, who is doing what with his system, and how he will best play these players moving forward, right? Who to bring in, who to bring out, in-game management, what he would do, all of those things will, be what he will be doing, not what we want as fans. Now, he said the key is consistency. The key is I got the keys, consistency. He, oh my God, man. The key is consistency. And if you keep all of this, being compact, being resolute, have a clear structure, the way you play, intensity, like play for the badge consistently. One, you are not only playing for the manager, you're playing for the club, you are playing for yourself too, as well as the fans watching and supporting Manchester United. Hence, you get individual brilliance, you get individual accolades. People praise your name wherever you go because you have been consistent, aka Mo Salah, Mohamed Salah, King Salah. As much as it pains me to say, Liverpool fans are looking at Mo Salah like, that is a king right there. Because he knows how to be consistent. They count on him when games are dead and gone. Vinicius Jr., when games are dead, that individual brilliance, they play for the bash, the club, for the fans, and for themselves. And this is the mentality Manchester United players need to have instead of making up these excuses, going to party before training, having all these court cases and all whatnot. Ruben Amorim says, I'm not here to make short-term decisions. I want to build something sustainable, and believe we have the players, the infrastructure, and the support to achieve that. And that's facts. All right? And that's facts. Literally. He says, to the players, give me your best, and I will give you my best. Give me your best, and I will give you my best. And that is the best quote from Ruben Amorim. First of all, he talks about the fans, how incredible and supportive they are. He talks about, how the club, of the history of the club has been, what he has watched from afar, and what now he's seeing in reality. What he wants to put into the club, working with, the youngsters, how he's going to make the club grow and everything. And this is another quote from Ruben Amorim. He says, I will give, we are in this together. To the fans, you are the heartbeat of this club, and will do everything I can to bring success back to Old Trafford. We are one team, one family, and we will build something special. Now that he is, wow, that is the best. That is the best. Like, he addresses the fans, talking about, the club being as one, moving successfully, by sticking to all of these plans he has. Like, he have to make everything go well. If the players don't turn up for him, definitely his plans will fall off. But at the same time, I do believe we have key players in there that want to win games, that play football because they want to play. and they give their everything. Garnacho, when the ball goes, for example, when the ball, he loses the ball, he gets up and continue. He keeps on going. That mentality breeds success. That's why he's the highest goal scorer right now. He's the highest goal scorer right now, at my United for sure. So yeah, like that's the only way we can move forward and become, resolute, become strong, and win games. And by winning games consistently, you win trophies. And that is exactly what this manager, wants for this for this club. Like, this is incredible. Like, this interview, this just shows, exactly what you're expecting for this manager to do. This is just amazing. you know less our, us as fans, our expectations sometimes are too high. For this manager, please, let's be resolute, let's be understandable, and don't let rival fans pressure you in saying, oh, we are back, we are back. No, we are not. We just know and feel like this is the manager for us. Yes, Eric Ten Hag burnt us. We had the same support, but that's how life goes. You support who is with you at the time, but that does not make your feelings towards the manager wrong. No, Eric Ten Hag was not a bum before coming to Manchester United. No, he was a winner. He was a winner, had a clear plan on his playing style. But then when he got here, he met players who had court cases outside the club, how had players not listening to him, players just doing whatever. Jadon Sancho, Cristiano Ronaldo, Marcus Rashford having his off on season, like Anthony having his court cases, like too many things, injuries, Shaw, Malasia, like too many things out the football club was happening to Eric Ten Hag. And he had to manage all of that. That's not what he was there for. He was there to concentrate on the football and actually bring more glory to the club. But so many different parts happens with wrong interviews, having Gary Neville interview him very early. I don't know who allowed that to you know absolutely killed him. Like, they destroyed him on that interview. Attack him, attack him, attack him. And that is where it set a precedent for how you know how he was how Eric Ten Hag was responding to the club. I mean, to the interviewers. And it became very delusional what how he was speaking. But if we look at all of these facets and all of these things happening behind the scenes, we clearly saw what was happening, and it was not moving very well. It was not gonna last for like towards the end. You guys clearly saw West Ham. Was it West Ham? Which team did we actually play his last game? It's been I'm trying to forget it, because listen, it was horrible. But all I wanted to do is say, all I want to say is, definitely this manager knows what he's talking about, and has been there to you know to make sure that he's gonna be there to make sure that we win games. At Sporting Lisbon, we clearly saw he won 11 out of 11 games with double digits goals, not only 1-0, 2-0, like we clearly saw. No, at United, no, he was winning 5-1, 4-1, 3-0, like 3-4-0, like crazy amount of goals in the Champions League. At La Liga, like he's on top, won trophies. And now he's definitely gonna bring that mentality to Manchester United, and I'm looking forward to it next week. I'm definitely looking forward to it. People, please like, share, and subscribe. I'll be back again with more videos. But looking at this is amazing. Nothing short but amazing. and we will see from there what he's talking about. Back your chat. And if this manager can back up all of these things he's talking about, he will be here to support it as well. But his mentality and how calm he is, ever since he got here, has been good, has been amazing, and that's the only way forward. The way he speaks to the interviewer, the way he addresses the fans, the way he talks to the players, the way he send his messages across. I believe he's gonna send the same messages to the players, and you know get us back top four. I can't wait. I can't wait for us to, get back to this football and, actually support our team for once. Manchester United have been disjointed so many times, you know, um, burnt out to the point where rival fans can't even banter us at this point. But since we got this new manager and everybody has seen what's up, he literally beat beat Pep Guardiola. And if you can beat the best manager in the Premier League, you are capable enough to manage at Manchester United, and rival fans have seen it and they know what's up. They know who this might be something really good, so they started hating. I'm seeing all type of people saying, "Why are Manchester United fans being this happy? You should calm down. This is insane." Blah 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 blah, and all of that is because they know if we get back, if there is a chance of us even getting back to the top, we have the highest fan base. This might not go well for rival fans. So that's why they are skeptical. That's why they are salty. And amen. That's how it goes. But people, like I said, like, share, and subscribe. We will be back again with another video. Stay tuned, stay blessed, and peace.